So you're telling me after 21 years at this label, if I don't open for your little ingenue who wouldn't make it as one of my backup singers, that you're not going to support me?
Those are your words, not mine. But still, I need to know your decision.
Oh, you can kiss my decision as it's walking out the door.
Ooh, I think she's saying kiss my buttocks. Actress Connie Britton was nominated for an Emmy and a Golden Globe for her role as country star, that's Raina James, in the hit show Nashville. I love that show. Britton is known for her versatile performances. She played a football coach's wife on Friday Night Lights, remember that? The mother of a demon baby in American Horror Story, and an emergency dispatcher on the drama 911. Well, she returns now as a guest star in the new season of Showtime's comedy series SMILF. The show follows Bridgette. She's a single mom struggling to give her son a better life, and Connie Britton portrays Bridgette's boss. Listen to this description, Allie, rich and self-consumed stay-at-home mom.
Today's my birthday.
Happy birthday. What are you doing tonight? Are you celebrating?
Why? You want to have dinner?
Oh
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
let's totally have dinner.
Oh, that would be so fun.
I can't tonight. I'm actually supposed to have a date, but no one can watch Larry.
Oh, Elsie can stay with him. Yeah, Elsie will do it. Just come to dinner with me and then go on your date.
Oh. Elsie! Really?
Yeah.
She won't care?
Oh, no, she won't care. She doesn't have anything else to do. She can do it.
Okay. And then I'll go see Hank.
So much fun!
Great. Where do you want to go?
She is quite a hoot. SMILF airs on Showtime. That's a division, by the way, of CBS. And Connie Britton, a.k.a. Allie, joins us at the table. Good to see you,
So
Connie
good to
Britton.
see you.
Hi, guys.
You give good mom, but let's talk about Allie because she's so, how do you describe her? Because you watch her, she's annoying, but she's very entertaining,
Well,
too.
we were just talking about earlier, it is fun, you know, I love to play powerful women, but it's also with this character, it's fun to kind of go into the dark side. You know, it's sort of how, I sometimes think of her as who I feel like when I'm on the worst day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And on this show, you know, I look at this character as somebody who gave up a lot. She gave up, she was a very successful lawyer. She had all these dreams about what she was going to accomplish. She gave it up to get married and to have money and to be a mother, and she's angry.
All the characters have issues.
And
Connie.
all the characters on the show, that's something that's really important to the creator of the show, Frankie Shaw. All of the characters are flawed. And, you know, they're trying to be kind of real explorations into what it is, the complexities of being a woman, and being a human.
I love what one critic said about your character. They wrote, she is every white lady who has ever cut in front of you at Whole Foods.
Yes.
and they went
I've seen those women.
Right. And they went on to say, Britton is not in every episode, but I wish she were. She brings tremendous depth to a character that could easily have been a one-dimensional joke. So when you get a script like
Does
this,
it really say that, every white lady who's...
Yes. Right there.
So funny.
That is such an accurate
Right,
description.
perfect.
Yes.
Exactly.
When you
We all
get
know that lady.
when you get a script like this, how do you see that? I mean, how do you recognize a character that you can do that with?
Well, when I got this script, I was blown away by what different storytelling it was, and what ambitious storytelling it was, and it is. And I hadn't heard a voice like Frankie Shaw's voice, Frankie who created the show. I hadn't heard a voice like that for women really before, and you know, it just felt like an exciting area to go into, because I am interested, as much as I love to play powerful, empowered women, and I actually believe that all women are always trying to empower themselves, but I'm also interested in the things that keep us from finding that power. And it's really interesting to explore that in characters, and I saw that in this show.
And given that you've played so many of these powerful women, how's this character different?
Well, she is somebody who is living much more in the victimization of her own flaws and of her own traumas, you know, and the choices that she's made. She now feels like a victim to her own choices. And that's an interesting thing. It's an interesting psychology, but I think also something that might be very relatable to more women than you realize, you know, and I think we're at a time right now where as women and men, we're really looking at ourselves.
And it's smart, because for those who don't know what MILF means, Google it. We can't say it on
Yeah.
Well, it
the air.
changes every week. That's
changes.
Yeah, right.
sometimes
Yes.
it
In
means
terms of
sorry,
this show.
mom, I'm losing faith. Surrogate mothers inspire loving families, and then there's a traditional thing that Norah said you have to Google. She's right about
Yes.
that. But let's talk about Frankie Shaw for just a second, because there have been some issues on the set. The Hollywood Reporter recently described a production plagued by allegations of abusive behavior and violations of industry rules, specifically calling out Frankie Shaw, that she reportedly pressured an actress into a nude scene despite her no nudity clause. What can you tell us about that and your experience on the set?
Well,
Frankie has addressed it, we should say.
yeah, to me, I was really surprised to hear those things because I can only speak from my experience with Frankie and on the set of the show.
You were not on the set for when those incidents occurred, by the way.
No, and in fact, I have a very different experience of being on that set. I find the set to be incredibly collaborative, and there's a really strong sense of mutual respect amongst everybody, the cast and the crew alike. And, you know, I think Frankie has
Right.
an amazing work
Connie.
ethic.
Well, your performance is terrific.
Connie Britton,
really.
thank you so
And your
much.
roommate was Kirsten Gillibrand. We're running out of time.
We'll be right back.